6, verse 12 and 13 says, "And it came to pass, as those days, that he went out into the mountain to pray, and continued all night in prayer to God. And when it was day, he called unto him his disciples." But he went out into the mountain by himself. The night before he went and chose his disciples, he prayed all night. And that's what came to me Friday when I was with Jeremy. This is what the end result's going to take if we're going to find them. Are we willing to sacrifice? Can you pray 1 hour with me, the Lord said? Can you not pray 1 hour with me? It's going to take prayer and fasting to get there. It's going to take faith to move it. And we're not going to know who the 12 disciples is if we're not going to spend time before the Lord. And that last ditch effort, I think that last night before we come together, I know where I'm going to be. I'm going to be all night in prayer, or whatever it takes. And Christ went out and worked the next day and seeked all 12 of them and found them after he prayed all night. So God will give you the strength. But are we willing to take the faith and move toward it? And that's within the next 2 weeks it's going to manifest. If we'll move by faith. Now if we're waiting on him, we're going to sit there and tarry a long time. Or we can be like Habakkuk, and he said, you're going to tarry a long time if you sit there and wait on me. But if you'll get the vision plainly, you'll run with it. If anything you do today, go write down everything that you know that God has showed you during this run that we've been through. And see if it don't all lead to there's a door open, and that door is Christ. We're at that time. It's here. And it's getting ready to get very busy, and it's getting ready to get very exciting if you want to go. But it's going to take faith. I hate to tell you that. He's not going to come down and pick us up and run with us on this one. He's with us, but he's not going to drag us out of our seat. He's not going to drag them through the door. Are we willing to take the sacrifice to do what he wants? This is what it's going to take. We're going to have to do it the way he did it. That's what he did. The day before he went and chose the 12. Are we willing to do it? That's a choice we got to make. We're going to have to follow his footsteps and his way. And this is coming within the next 2 weeks. I really believe that. Anybody have anything you'd like to say? This will require a leak. I mean, maybe it's going to require a push yourself. You're going to see what you run, or you're going to get the knowledge that you need. You understand the need of the cast and everything. You bring the people together. Or we just want to say, well, I'm going to come get it. You're going to bring it back. Prior to that. Heavenly Father, we thank you for your word. We thank you for the patience of God that you have with us. Lord, I pray that each one will really take the time to put the pieces together, oh God, for if they do not see this vision plan, they will not run for it, oh God. They will not run for everything that you have for each of us. God, I pray, Lord, that we will really know that this is your word, not mine. God, that you are trying to bring us into this doorway, that you, and it's wide open, wait for us to step through. God, I pray that they leave here alone today, God. It's going to take faith, it's going to take prayer, and it's going to take fasting. It's going to take work to fulfill the dream of God, the vision that you have for us. For we can choose our